Hey, Cincy sisters and misters, Amber Turner here. Carla, thank you so much for having me back on. I love your team, and I so enjoyed talking with them last time, so I'm happy to be back. Y'all, excuse me. Please excuse the way I look. It is the end of the day, obviously. Share just a little bit about me. I am an elementary teacher full-time, and I'm also a mom to two beautiful girls and a wife to a pretty amazing hubby. So it's crazy busy life, but I love it, and it's been a full day. So I have already, taught and taken to gymnastics, made a Cincy delivery, of course, ran, ate dinner, totally frozen pizza, gonna completely fess up there, and had a shower. And I have no makeup on, and my hair is just what it is. But don't you love that about Cincy, that you can just totally be yourself? So here I am being myself. So yes, I've been on talking to you guys before, and I'm here tonight to talk about fundraisers. I love fundraisers. Fundraisers are an amazing way to increase your PRV, especially during incentive qualifications. So I do absolutely love that. It's also a fantastic way to give back. I love being able to donate part or all of my commission to fundraisers. Our family lives off of a pretty tight budget. Like I mentioned, I'm a teacher. My hubby has a great job that brings in about the same as my teacher job does. And our two little ones are, pretty financially demanding. So we don't have a lot of wiggle room in our family budget to donate to causes. But through Cincy we do. So I absolutely love that part about fundraisers. And of course, it's also a fantastic way to get your name out there and to grow your customer base. So those are just a few reasons why I absolutely love fundraisers. So I have to kind of ignore the comments while I'm going, or I'll get distracted and talk forever, and nobody has time for that. But I want you guys to keep the comments flowing right now, please. I want you to tell me what you like or what you don't like about what I'm saying. Like, be brutally honest. I can take it. And any and all questions that you have, because I might forget something and your question will remind me. So please keep the conversation flowing. All right. First of all, oh, here we go. Okay, I've got my notes. They're a mess, but they're here. How does it work? That's the first thing that people ask me when they're ready to either do a fundraiser through me, or I have a teammate wanting to do their first fundraiser. They want to know how it works. Like, my connection is weak. Crap. Sorry. I'll just hold my phone closer and see if that helps my connection. I'm going to keep going, but y'all tell me if I'm having problems, okay? If you can't understand me. A lot of teammates want to know how it works. They think there must be some kind of secret thing to do in fundraisers. And there's really not. A fundraiser is just like a normal Cincy party. It's just like how you would normally do an event, a basket party, a home party, an online party, whatever. The only difference is you're giving part or all of your commission away. So I personally love to do basket party fundraisers. Basically, I say it's like a basket party on steroids, because it's going to be reaching out to a whole lot more people than a normal basket party would. So what I do normally is I loan a basket of scent testers to the coordinator, to whatever group or person that I'm doing the fundraiser with, and I let them have that basket for 1 week. I do only loan my baskets out for a week because those are my employees. With my life being as busy as it is, my baskets are what keep me going. So I will loan it out for a week. I will set up a Facebook event to go along with that basket. My Facebook event will run for 2 weeks. So I'll get with the coordinator and I'll see if they would rather have the testers during the first week or the second week, because I do believe that fundraisers should run for a week. So I'm going to back up just a little bit because I got a little ahead of myself, but that kind of helps you to understand that there isn't anything magical or special or whatever about fundraisers. However you normally party and however your organizer of the group that you're fundraising for wants to do it, you can do it. That's the beauty of having your own business, right? Is you can do it pretty much however you want to. Okay, so I want to back up to how you get fundraisers. First of all, I want to say don't overthink it. I have done fundraisers for people anywhere from like a lady battling cancer to pay her medical bills to a single mom who needed to raise money to rent a U-Haul to move her family to a cheer team, a dance team, a school, a church going on a missions trip. Like the sky's the limit. So one way that I get fundraiser leads is I'll put a status out on Facebook ever so often, maybe twice a year, guys. Like, don't overuse it for real. And I will just say something like, and I totally got this idea from Katie Farner at SFR a couple of years ago, disclaimer. If you had $500 to donate to an individual or an organization, who would it be and why? Whoa, baby, baby. The comments will blow up on your screen. So what those comments are is they're all leads. So now you have some ideas of who you can get in touch with to see if they could benefit from a Cincy fundraiser, okay? Different options. So now I'm ready for this part that you can do for a Cincy fundraiser. You can do packets, fundraiser packets. So the Family Store sells fundraiser envelopes, and they're fantastic. They look like kind of like your typical fundraiser envelope, where it has a place for you to put your name and your organization's name and the due date, and it has all the instructions on there. It has a place to keep up with the customers and whether or not they've paid, and they're really great. So I love to do fundraising packets. Inside the envelope, I will put one showcase brochure. I don't use a full catalog because the combine and saves can get really confusing on a fundraiser, especially if you're doing a big one. So I do just the showcase brochure. I do 5 order forms and an instruction sheet. And if you guys want, I can happily upload any document that I mention in this live to your group page. So the instruction sheet just tells them basically how to collect orders, okay? And it also tells them if you need more order forms, I can give you more, or you can just use a regular piece of paper, right? Because we get orders on everything. Awesome. So that's one option, is you can do fundraiser packets. Those are great when people want to do the whole entire catalog, all Cincy products, and when it's a big organization like a school or a cheer team or a dance team or sports team or something like that. You can also do Facebook online only. So if you are doing a fundraiser for someone maybe that's far away, like I'm looking at doing a fundraiser for a group that's about an hour and a half from me, so we won't be able to logistically like exchange things like fundraising packets and testers and things like that. Theirs will be Facebook online only. We have an amazing new party page on our website. If you guys haven't seen that, you definitely need to go check it out because it is so fun. So I'm really excited to use that for fundraisers. So excuse me again, set that up for your fundraisers and then make a Facebook event. Now, there's a couple of tricks to making a Facebook event so that more and more people see it. First of all, you want to make it public. You always want to make it public. Second of all, you want to make the title be all about the organization and not about Cincy. So my school is Troop. So my title of my Facebook event would probably be like Troop High School Class of 2018 Fundraiser or something like that, or THS Fundraiser. It's not about Cincy. Even on the cover photo that you upload to that, if you can steal a picture off of the organization's website or something like that, even better, because then people are going to be more drawn to that event, knowing about the cause and what it's supporting. So when you do the post to your Facebook event, of course you want to link it to your website because online orders rock our socks off, right? Because we're not having to do anything except thank the people and follow up with them, right? You want to link it to your website. You definitely want to have the open party going on your website, and you want to post morning and night. Different people are on Facebook at different times of the day, so I use tinytorch.com to schedule my post. You can have 2 social accounts for free on there. So I got totally hooked on Tiny Torch, and I will sit down on the weekend and I like schedule all of my posts for the whole week, one for the morning and one for the night. You want to make some of your posts be about the organization as well as about Cincy, and you want to make sure that the people know that this is benefiting the organization, right? That you're you can't say how much you're donating, but you can say something like proceeds go directly to such and such organization. Okay. So another option that you can do with fundraisers is just certain products. So I have had a buddy clip fundraiser, and that's been really fun. Some people do scent circle fundraisers. You could do a warmer fundraiser, I guess. You could do a wax fundraiser. Just be careful not to do a buddy, like a straight up buddy fundraiser, because we know that those sell out. You could do the Sebastian the Buddy that's coming out in March, because he'll stay in the catalog for the duration of the catalog season. But you can absolutely focus on specific products. I think car bars would be a super fun fundraiser. So that's an option too. You can also do an event if you wanted to. So you could have an actual party, and you could say proceeds from this party are benefiting such and such cause. One idea that I heard of that I haven't had a chance to try yet, but I really want to, is a mystery fundraiser. So you have a party, say at your house, someone else's house, a restaurant, wherever, and you have people write names of people or organizations, charities that they think the proceeds from that party should go to, and they put those names in a jar, and then at the end of the party you draw one out, and that organization is the one that gets the proceeds from that party. And then what do you do with all of those slips of paper? Now you have more leads for future fundraisers. So that's really, really fun too. I thought of something when I said that. Oh, yes. Okay, so, one awesome thing when you're doing fundraisers is you're also going to get all of the host rewards. So you're going to get the free and the half price Scentsy. It's totally up to you what you do with that. I know that some consultants keep the rewards since they're donating their commission, and I don't think there's anything in the world wrong with that. Personally, I use the rewards as an extra incentive to book that fundraiser. So when I'm talking to the organization, the coordinator, they want to know how much they're going to make. So I tell them how much they're going to make, and they're like, oh, that sounds good. And then when I tell them, hey, just so you know, this is technically a Scentsy party, so you're also going to get all of the host rewards. That means free and half price Scentsy. And I've had fundraiser coordinators that get like $500 in free Scentsy. And so that seals the deal. It's totally up to you. You don't have to. I personally do. And I tell the coordinator, so with all that free Scentsy, like, you can totally keep it for yourself. You can use it as seller incentives. I've even had organizations turn around, they'll get the things with their free product credit and their half price, and then they'll make gift baskets, and they'll turn around and auction those off so that they can keep the fundraiser going. And that is super, super, super fun, guys. Okay, I'm going to kind of go through my notes and see what I have missed, because I get to talking and I get a little distracted. Share. Oh my gosh, share. Okay, so you know that Facebook can be an amazing tool for our business. Do I rely on it to run my business? Absolutely not. Do I utilize it to my advantage? You betcha. Okay, so here's the thing about posting to a Facebook event with a fundraiser. So of course, when you set it up, you want to make it public. If you don't make it public when you set it up, you can't go back and change it. At least there's not a way that I've found. So if you find it, please let me know. When you set it up public, and every single time you make a post, remember I said once in the morning and once in the evening, every single time you make a post, ask people to share it. So you can say something like, you can support this cause by placing an order, blah, blah, blah. Or if you can't, please share this event to help us spread the word. When people start sharing on Facebook, that's how things spread like wildfire. And before you know it, you've got all these PWS orders from people that you don't even know, because folks are sharing the event. So share. Always keep your fundraising goggles on. I don't know about you, but I'm driving down the road on a Saturday and there's a baseball team at my four-way collecting donations so they can go to state, right? I've got cards in my car. I'm going to roll down my window. I'm going to give them a little money in their bucket, and I'm going to say, hey, I'm a Scentsy consultant. We do Scentsy fundraisers. Why don't you contact me and we can talk about it, or email me and I've got some information I can email to you. And I have an email that I send out to all of my folks that are thinking about having a fundraiser through me. so I can upload that to your group page too if you want to. And so the card, it's got all my information on it, and then they can contact me or I can contact them, whatever, but you have to ask. So always keep your fundraiser goggles on when you're scrolling Facebook and you see someone needs help to pay medical bills, or someone needs help to get their kid on this missions trip or whatever. Private message them and say, hey, I saw your post. I'd love to help. I do Cincy fundraisers. Let's talk about it or whatever. Always keep your fundraising goggles on. No cause is too big or too small. Every little bit helps people, and that in turn helps us to grow our business. When you do a donation, it is absolutely a tax write-off, so be sure that you keep up with that so that it can help you at the end of the year and you won't have to pay taxes on that money you've donated. So some more advantages to having a fundraiser is, of course, it's cheap, basically free advertisement, right, to get your name out there more. Of course, we're being giving, and that's what this is all about. Cincy believes in giving more than you take, of course. Friend them on Facebook when they order, and then if you have like a VIP customer group page like I do, you can add them to it. That's a great way to keep in touch with them. If the orders are coming to you and you're packaging them up, you make sure that you put a thank you card in there, since he also, at least they used to have some really great cards in the family store, and I bet they still do, that say thank you for supporting our fundraiser. You helped us raise X amount of dollars, and then you can label it with your info, stick it in the bag, put a sample in there, maybe a coupon for 10% off your next purchase or whatever, and then that will help you to have a lifelong customer and not just someone who bought something from a fundraiser. So package them up cute. You know, put some curling ribbon on there. It doesn't have to be expensive, and stick your info in there. Have fundraisers every 6 months when the new catalog comes out. So you had a fundraiser with so-and-so, or you had a fundraiser with such and such group in March when this amazing new catalog launches. I'm so excited. So in September, when we get our next new catalog, touch base with them and say, hey, I had so much fun doing your fundraiser with you 6 months ago. Can you believe it's already been that long? We have a brand new catalog, so let's think about doing another one. And then before you know it, they'll be coming back to you regularly, and that's really fun when that happens. Some of the places you do have to organize early with, especially with schools. Sorry, I got distracted because I looked at the comments. I told y'all I'm bad. I swear I have like ADD or something. I probably do. ADHD probably. Anyway, I'm a teacher. Stop. Okay. Some places you have to organize early with, especially with schools, because I know like my school has to get their fundraisers on the calendar before the new budget year starts, before September 1st starts. So some places you do want to get in touch with pretty early. Time frame again, 2 weeks. I have the emails or the documents that I can upload to your group page, and I really think that's all that I've got. I absolutely love doing fundraisers. Like I said, I love being giving. It feels good. I love growing my customer base and just sharing Cincy, right? It's just another way to share Cincy. I really think that's a big reason why I do love them so much. So I am going to scroll back through the comments. Again, thank y'all for letting me come to you in all of my end of the day glory, like literally no makeup. I totally dried the front of my hair, but not the back. And yeah, so I'm a mess. And my 5-year-old's movie is over. Okay, baby, I'm almost done, okay? It's okay, you can come in here if you want to. I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do? But you can play. You can come in here with Mommy. I'll be done in just a minute, okay? Yes. Sorry, she's in dress-up clothes, or she totally would have come live. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are sending lots of hearts. Can I watch something? Yes, Libby, yes. Stop interrupting me, please. Anyway, I'm going to scroll back through the comments now. That's what I was trying to say, and see if there's any that I can answer. And if y'all have any other questions, just feel free to shout them out. Send me a friend request. Send me a message. I'm always happy to help. Let's see. Carla, I love you too. Hello, Cindy. Carla, congratulations on Africa. Thank you, honey. That was hard. I'm so glad it's over. Just waiting on that official email to come through. Excited about that. Hi, Ann. Hello, Robin. please do. I think that means to upload my files. I can do that. Robin uses the showcase brochures as well. They're just perfect, and they're not bulky, and they're simple, and they're so cost effective. Gosh, I think it's like $25 for $5 or something like that. Keep up with all of those purchases as well. Well, you know that all of your business supplies, you can write those off as a tax deduction. Great tip. Oh, that sounds fun. I love that idea. That's amazing. Y'all are so sweet. Always keep my eye out for the next fundraiser. Yes, absolutely. You do want to do that for sure. Keep it going. Like, just because a fundraiser ends doesn't mean it's the end of it. It's only the beginning. Once you get confident too with doing fundraisers, you'll just like get so excited at the thought of doing another one. Carla, it looks like you've got a lot of fundraiser rock stars on here. I want to hear y'all's ideas, like for real. Each catalog season, Robin, rock on. That's awesome. Squirrel, yeah, Carla, the struggle is so real. I want to do more and love these awesome, I love these ideas. Y'all are sweet. I'm thinking another one in the fall. Jill, you go, girl. That's awesome. Way to go. Y'all are so sweet. Do you always use the fundraiser on the workstation? I do. It's easy for me to keep up with it at the end of the year too. When if I think maybe I forgot to write down a donation, I can sort my orders on my workstation through fundraisers. So that's really helpful. So very much. Can you tell me again about how to advertise for fundraisers on Facebook? Yes. And Carla said, I got Punta Cana for 2, but Africa was hard, got close. Congratulations, Carla. Guys, you have a rock star director in Carla. You know that, right? Just making sure you know that because she's awesome. I'm so thankful I met her and have kept up with her over all these years. All these crazy Cincy years. I love it. Okay, how to advertise for fundraisers on Facebook. Put a status out ever so often. If you had $500 to donate to an individual or an organization, who would it be and why? And those are your leads. When you start a fundraiser, always try to set it up on Facebook with an event. Make the event public. Set your coordinator, like your organization's coordinator that you're working with, as a co-host. Make sure that they invite people. Make sure that they share it. And with every post that you make sure that you ask people to share it as well. Post about twice per day is what I do. Once in the morning and once in the evening, because different people are on Facebook at different times of the day. 5th fundraiser and started Cincy in September. Paula, holy moly. That's fantastic, girl. Oh, and y'all are blessed to have Carla. Yay. Okay, I love it so much. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here and do homework with the 5-year-old. Yes, she has kindergarten homework. The 8-year-old will be home from gymnastics in a minute, and then we will go to bed. And I need to finish drying my hair. Thank y'all for letting me be so real with you. I've just looked forward to talking to y'all for so long now. Y'all are a sweet, sweet team. Tiny Torch app is good. Yes, so it's I haven't found the app, but I use the website tinytorch.com. The first 2 accounts are free, and then I finally upgraded. It's $5 a month, and I think I have like 5 or 6 accounts, so I can just keep my parties going all the time. Tiny Torch, yes, I love Tiny Torch. I will sit down on the weekends and just schedule all of my posts for the week. That's what I do for basket parties, especially because that's how I work my business, really, is through basket parties. I love home parties with all my heart, and I book them as much as I can, but my goal is to have 4 to 5 basket parties every single week of the month. So on the weekends, I get, I just got a text about math homework from one of my parents, another squirrel. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to reply to her when I get off of here. Oh my gosh. On the weekends, I get my basket parties into the hands of my host, and then I sit down on the computer and schedule out all of my posts. And then throughout the week, all I have to do is go back and reply to comments and stuff. And that's like having a party without being dressed. Try that out. Yes, I work. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to juggle both. But then again, you can just totally work Cincy into your life, Robin, and everybody else that is crazy busy, which is like pretty much everybody. Just work it into your life, and you'll be amazed at how much easier it starts flowing, really, once you find that rhythm, for sure. Okay. Carla. No, yeah. I'm dressed. I'm just not like socially acceptable. Like PJs and stuff. Okay. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all were fun. Have a great night, and I hope to meet lots and lots and lots of you in Kansas City at Cincy Family Reunion. Don't miss it. Game changer for your business and so much fun. So I hope to see you guys there. Bye.